If you're dealing with a lot of lower back pain, you're going to want to watch this video. But you might not want to watch this video because I'm about to tell you that it's all your fault. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and over the last 16 years, we have been helping families grow healthier every day by removing the physical, chemical, and emotional barriers to good health. Let's talk about back pain, and let's talk about why some of the causes of back pain are your fault. The first thing we're going to talk about are accidents and injuries. Now, you might think it's an accident. How in the world is an accident going to be my own fault? Well, a couple of things. And this is maybe more on the injury standpoint. So many times we have injuries or get injured more often because we're not being very careful with some of the things that we do, with the activities that we're performing. If you are lifting and carrying things and you bend and twist at the spine, that will create an injury. And that is going to happen if you are a bender and twister. If you do that on a regular basis, eventually every person who does that regularly will have a problem in their spine because it cannot handle that kind of force. You have to watch the bending and the twisting or doing anything without really good proper mechanics. It is going to hurt you eventually. The next thing that we're going to talk about are repetitive injuries. When we're doing things, again, over and over again, that is something that over time is going to wear down the body and create problems. So maybe we are using, fairly decent mechanics, but we do it over and over and over and over again. Over time, that's going to create a problem. So we have to figure out ways to not make it so repetitive or give our body opportunities to rest or correct any imbalances that are happening inside our body that make us more susceptible to that repetitive injury. Next is stress. Now, there are things that happen in our lives that are stressful. Maybe some of those things you can't control, but some of them you might be able to. So think about the things that are creating stress in your life, and if there are some of them that you can eliminate, that you have control of, do that. And if there are things that you can't control, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up with ways to help your body be more resistant to the stretch. You should check out our video, 23 Ways to Reduce Stress. It's something we talk about, exactly how to do just that. The next area we're going to talk about is sitting for too long. If you have a job or if you just like to sit, sitting puts the most pressure on the spine possible. So you want to make sure that you're doing as little sitting as you can, as little sitting as you can, and you will be more likely to not put too much pressure on your spine. The next thing we're going to talk about is being overweight. And if we're overweight, we are consistently putting more and more pressure on that lower back. And so anything that we can do to help ourselves to get rid of some of that extra weight, we want to do that. And there's a lot of different factors that can play into that. Exercise is one, and making sure that we're exercising in a way that's effective and in a way that's going to help you to lose weight. And there are plenty of ways to exercise that really aren't that effective. But doing the things that are going to help you lose weight are going to be helpful. The other is how we eat. Sometimes we think we're eating fairly healthy things. Maybe we're eating low fat, or maybe we're eating high carbohydrate, things that we might think are good. But all of those things contribute to our weight. We want to make sure that we're maintaining a healthy weight, or as healthy of a weight as we can. That will reduce pressure on our joints. That will help you with your back pain. So I didn't want this to be a guilt trip to say that the reason why you're feeling bad is all your fault. However, there are some things that you have control over to help you to be less susceptible. So using proper mechanics to help you avoid accidents and injuries, taking breaks to help avoid some of the problems that we can start to see with repetitive stress type of activities, coming up with ways to reduce the emotional stress that you're dealing with. Watch our 23 Ways video. It's pretty fantastic. Sitting for too long, take breaks, set a timer. If your job causes you to have to sit for hours at a time, set a timer for half an hour and take 1 minute break of standing will help reduce the pressure that you're putting on your body. Take that time. Overweight, just taking the steps that we can to maintain as healthy of a weight as you can will relieve pressure on the spine. So take those steps, make a difference in your health. You will feel the difference. It can change your life. I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. I hope you have a great day. and we'll see you later.